Virginia Mountaineers. The Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So the Utah Utes offense will get first crack at it today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I bet.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Utes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So West Virginia's offense will go to work for the first time today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, maybe.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch.
Open field on the right. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Paula, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Bringing the heat. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Plows through the defense. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This is why Lysacle is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your... He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To throw, it's Dampier. Snagged out of the air. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. With the catch, it's Humphrey. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The Utes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard.
Makes the grab deep. He's into the open down the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Going deep. Makes the catch down the right side. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback moving. Creates a little room. Oh, out of space. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He's in open space downfield. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. The give on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Utes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Pittman. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him. A nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Page. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. With the catch, it's Vaughn. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The offense set for a first down play.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Racing down the left side. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. The go-ahead touchdown called back after the flag, and this offense going to have to regroup quickly. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Gallagher. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Pulls it in, it's Humphrey. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. The Utes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to...
All kinds of room to the right. The 30, at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Vaughn. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. Gonna let it fly. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Virginia Tech was far from the friendly confines of Lane Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Utes with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got enough space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trip to the house. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half, Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. We've got one drive here to get a couple of points. We've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes the grab.
But I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Deep shot for the end zone. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They want to throw it. Rushes on him. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really wrap.
Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Pocket breaking down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds a man on the left. And he's to the 38-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give to the back. Oh, better look out. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Utes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Snags it. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. And the Utes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the D deny them on second and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying.
Touchdown, Utes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On third down, he drops the throw. They're setting up the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Off the boot, looking for his man. Pulls it in, it's Pittman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Caught over the middle. It's Page. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pittman. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers act.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Fresno State ran roughshod over the competition en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous unis. This team is buttoned up. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West. And that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Just a short pass to the tight end. Running through contact. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. from the 40. It's 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it up at 30 and still running. Off and running. Touchdown, Utes! And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Mountaineers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Pittman. There he goes. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Page. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gallagher. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Gonna run it. It's Pittman. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Got him downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. They believe they can run right here. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. So now it's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So we need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Trying to do it on the ground. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Under fire.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
He'll try to do it himself. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Grab near the marker. It's Gallagher. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Under fire. Shakes off the defender. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamilton. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The snap sets up the throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, West Virginia. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. The mighty Utah student sec. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Gee. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Back's got it. Looking for the end zone. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Barrels ahead. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to pass. Dances away. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.